will say, don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. When I awoke the day, 600 pounds of sin was grinning at my window. All I said was, come on in, don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. While the boys sing around the fire, don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Driving that train, I'll go in. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. This old engine makes it on time. Leave Central Station at 8:45. It's River Junction at 17:2. At 9:45, you know it's traveling again. Driving that train, I'll go in. Casey Jones, grin, watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Trouble ahead, the lady in red. Take my advice, you'd be better off dead. 6-man sleeper train, 102. He's on the wrong track and headed for you. Driving that train, I'll go clean. Casey Jones, better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. travel with me, got two good eyes, but we still don't see. Come round the bend, you know it's the end. Fireman screams and the engine just leaves. Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Case told you, baby.
Hello, and welcome to Studio Remote, Coding with the Dead, hosted by me, Moacir Pizza Pereira. I'm the Research Data Librarian at Columbia University Libraries. In the background, you are hearing a Europe 1972 concert by Grateful Dead at Jahrhunderthalle in Frankfurt, which means that this stream is for sure going to get a copyright strike, because even though this soundboard recording is apparently something resembling in the public domain, some of the tracks are on the super famous Europe 72 album by the Dead. So Arista or whoever put that album out is, you know, the usual. Anyway, today we have a bunch of cool things to do. There wasn't a stream last week, and so it's been 2 weeks without a stream, but that doesn't mean that Wandertext, the app that the app that I'm developing over the course of, let me turn this down a little bit. Maybe just turn it down in my earphones. That doesn't mean that the app has been neglected for the last 2 weeks. I've actually done quite a bit in the testing space, and finally the data objects are related. So Wandertext has 3 big models: texts, places, and entries. And a text has many entries, and an entry has one text, belongs to a text, and it belongs to a place. So a place can also have many entries, and the mental model for this is always think of a novel that has a bunch of places mentioned in it. The same places can be mentioned over and over, so that would be in case of one place having multiple entries, and a text obviously has multiple entries if it refers to multiple places. So these relations, they've always been written into the app since day one, because this app is like the 3rd rewrite of it or something. So I already know what the data structure is going to be, etc. So I pre-planned all of that. But now it's time to actually implement it. So let's switch over to my computer. By the way, it's a really cloudy day here in New York City. You can see the view out my window and see that that it's been bright but yucky all day. So let's switch over to my computer. Here, let me try to get this to work correctly so that you don't see everything that I was looking at online before starting the stream. Okay, so that's now that, and let's switch over. Okay, so here are 2. So let's fire up Ember and see where we are with the tests and stuff. So let's create a new tab here. So I can do things like show how many commits there have been recently. So this is Sunday, Saturday, Friday, last Tuesday, so when there wasn't a stream, etc. So things have been going on here in the world of Wandertext. And I have a new color scheme in the light mode, which I don't particularly like because this green here is different than this green, and I'm getting a little bit sick of fighting with color schemes. Okay, so this is up, so let's have a peek at the app and see what's going on here. Ta-da! 75 tests completed in 4,850 milliseconds. Sugar. With 0 failed. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 16 skipped and 0 to do. So let's hide the... okay, now it's going to run the tests again. again, but it's not going to have that obnoxious little window here. And yeah, all my like a whole bunch of new tests were written. I think I was in the 50s 2 weeks ago, and now I'm in the 70s. 77 of assertions of 77 passed, and a lot of these used to be, a lot of the tests used to be skips, and then I actually implemented for real tests in there. So I am feeling great about how this is all going. Hopefully that excitement and optimism is contagious, and if you're listening and watching, you'll also be excited to write tests for your app. A lot of this sort of testing, thinking, etc. is a function of getting to know TypeScript better, because TypeScript helps me find errors, and then there are times when the code works but TypeScript doesn't work, and it's this kind of funny thing where you're like, how do I tell TypeScript to trust me? But then I actually asked in the Ember Discord about this, and the response was pretty good, because it effectively was like, when you say TypeScript trust me, no. If TypeScript says there's an error, then even if it works, that doesn't mean that it's safe. So this concretely was a problem where I was doing a filter of an array of objects, where the objects had a latitude and a longitude, but the latitude and longitude are typed as number or undefined, because not every place has coordinates. So I was doing a filter, said like, okay, return to me all of the objects in this array that have latitude and longitude defined, and then later do stuff. But the later do stuff wasn't working, because it was like, hey, these could be undefined. And I'm like, no, they can't be. I did a filter. I did all this correctly. I know that there are no undefined coordinates in here. But the issue was that I didn't actually provide the appropriate type guarding there. And maybe it'll come up and I can show it. But that's sort of where all that was happening. Okay, so we have regular Wandertext. It doesn't look any different. It still has this. There's this little thing here. Click here, and I go here to the texts. So this is the main thing. You'll see that these are gibberish things, but I started creating the first text listed is called the first book, because I don't know why. As in, why is it important that I know this name? I'm not sure. But what happens now is I think that this functionality already existed where it shows a map when you open it. But now what I have it do is I have it make fake data and show the fake data on the map. So these are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 6 places. They're fake. The coordinates are fake. Everything here is fake. But what the software is doing is it's making 10 entries up for this first place, and then making up 10 places, I think also. Yeah, 10 places, because if I go click here on the menus and I go to places, there should, 10 places here. And so then it picks at random, it picks one place at random for each of the entries. So that means that there's going to be some duplication, which is great, which is exactly the effect I want. 1, 2, 3, 7 this time. Right? Yeah, 7 this time. So there's a little bit of duplication, which is important because, like I said, a text has many entries, as we see here, but a place also has many entries. And this is not showing the entries. This is showing the places that are related to the text via the entries. So it's a little bit of extra work there, and it took a little bit of thinking about how the data works creatively over the weekend to get this to load correctly and to get these awesome tests to pass. So they're all here. List item. Lists item. It renders with an info box. It shows the model's name property. It has a button that when you click on it shows a map. It has a map that shows an array of places. So that works. there are a couple other little things. So, like I said, if you look up now from where I am, you'll see the plans for today. So, show off new tests and functionality. That I just did. That's basically the whole show, is these maps, or this one map, which I'm pretty amped about. And then the next thing was more tests, and then the last thing was to maybe make a pull request for an add-on. But I'm kind of thinking, let me just do the pull request first, because that'll be kind of a funnier thing to do, and in the sense that there'll be a little bit more of a payoff to it. So if you have been watching Studio Remote from the beginning, you'll remember that in the Rose Hall project, which by the way is coming along great and has even more exciting developments and additions and everything than the last time I showed it a couple streams ago. That just broke. One of the things that I was fighting with a lot in the Rose Hall project was the Ember animated add-on. So it looked like it hadn't been updated in a while, and the documentation, so this all looks, I think, pretty much the same as it used to look. I recall all this stuff, and this is all like really neat stuff. Like you can get these kinds of you get these cool effects here. Oh, I think this is the honey. No, this is maybe this is the honey. I don't know. I haven't done that. And documentation has been updated. These now use angle brackets, the various components. It's kind of low contrast for streaming purposes. But if you recall from when Alex and I would look at all the documentation, like a lot of it is a little bit, amateurish. Like I wish there was some padding here between the checkbox and this blue line here. Like I think these things could look better. But the main problem is here in animating between components. This is kind of fun. There's this dinner party guest list, and these are all people from The Office, but like 3 of them don't have pictures that work. And I don't know why it consistently fails to load these pictures. So if I do like load image, what happens? Open image in the tab. So it just, like this picture of Dwight Schrute can't be found. So like that's kind of goofy, this doesn't look good. And it makes it tricky to this one's very clear, because if I just click like check, like Jim scoots over here, and then Angela scoots over here, and then I can do no, and Kelly scoots over here, and Brian scoots over. So that's all basically fine. But the problem is because the pictures are missing, like it makes things a little bit trickier to visualize in your head, and that's especially true here. So this is what happens is an animation when the route changes, which is super important to me, because it's precisely when the route changes that I do want a lot of animation to happen. But like, I don't know what this means. Like, this is just like there's pictures that are broken here, and there's these, and it just doesn't look it doesn't look intelligible to me. And so I thought it would be something that I could fix, give back a little bit, because these are easy fixes. I just have to find new pictures. So let's do that and see how they do it and fix it, and then see what happens. So let me go to GitHub. I don't think I've forked this. did do something to my... There we go. To my keyboard. Oh, have I forgotten how to do this? Okay, so somehow that worked. I've started using lazy git, so that would have been pretty easy to do too here, but whatever. Okay, so here we are in Ember Animated. Let's switch out here to Ember Animated. Okay, and let's install it. Oh shoot. It's using npm, I guess. Nope, it's using tnpm. Ooh, do I even have tnpm installed? Okay, so everything should be installed, so I should be able to just do this, right, and see the docs. So let's see if the dock's loaded. So what's going on here? So this is 1.0.1. It's 1.02. And I don't know why everything I click on, the route changes, or the location changes in the location bar, but it doesn't actually go to different links. I have to like go up here and click return. So I don't know. The Ember Docs add-on, which is what is used to make this, is a very confusing add-on to me. I've had difficulty. But in any case, there's like, what's happening here? Is something broken? Because if I go here and then I go to read the docs, so this is 1.0.1, so obviously this all works. And if I go, okay, send sprites, then animating across lists, then yeah, this here, this doesn't show up here. It seems to crash. So let's actually look at the wait, what? Nope, same problem. Okay, so what does it look like when you pick a version? so it's crashed. So that's why the clicky isn't working. So okay, so let's not spend too much time trying to fix this, but there are a couple hints here. So one is, I'm going to guess that there is no add-on folder in here, right? So here's the add-on folder. So if I go here to add-on, and where does it say? So add-on dist components. I don't know if there's a dist in here. There is not. So source docs test tab. That's weird. Oh, I guess they do it this way now. Oh, you know what it could be? I might have to build the add-on before the docs website will work. So let's have a look at package.json and scripts cd add-on, and okay, so okay, so dist should exist, and then if I go to the website, still crashed. Same problem. Yeah, that didn't really make sense because it knows that there should be something in here. So animated container.js, alright. Wait, so did it build it or not? Error. Can't resolve original location of error. That's not good.
Lady, come to me, she lays on me this rug. It rainbows by one round and round and tremble and explode. It left a smoking crater of a mind I like to blown away. But the heat come round and busted me for smiling on a cloudy day. Coming, coming, coming over. Coming around, coming over. Coming around, coming, 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 coming over. Coming around.
And it's errors anyway. Okay, so oh, this was giving useful errors. Add-on dist app components animated beacon. So it wasn't. I can't find this picture or these files. Or are these file deleted? Too much, too complicated. I'm gonna delete the comment on the Discord where I said I was going to make the pull request because I can't even get the documentation site to open on my computer. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, this README is thin. Oh, I never looked at the contributing guides. Okay. Multiple packages using Yarn workspaces. Yep, for some reason it now uses PnP or wherever. Add-on, okay. Test app, okay. Docs, okay. Git clone, CD, okay. Did all that. Linting, okay. Did all that. Running tests, CD add-on. Kind of sounds like two different commands. have a look at this file. Version 1.0 came out a few weeks ago, I think. So it's not likely that this error. So let's look at what this error says. Error when using a source can't resolve original location of error. DOM-rect polyfill. Okay. This has been rewritten to undefined. So let's look at this. Okay, so polyfill DOM-rect, it's not available on Edge or IE11. Okay. It's not available on Edge or IE. var decorate equals this and this dot decorate. RC arguments length. Decorate. LG. Fast boot means I'm not going to pay attention to it. So we had some good ideas, sports fans, but it's not going to happen. I can't get this to work. And it's almost time to take a break anyway. So that's really unfortunate, but these things happen. So I've been really digging working on the project lately like this, where I have VI just open, and so I was going here through the tests, specifically the component tests. And you can see if a test is in TypeScript, that probably means that I've sort of worked on it a little bit. But like the map test is rather simple, because all it is this one test for now. But there are a couple things I can do here. So these, I was thinking about the components, and components, because they're integration tests, you're not actually testing the insides of the component and how the insides work. You're testing the effects of the component. So something like this, like it expects a full screen argument, is not a good test idea or a name for a test. What is a good name for a test? So let's put some space in here. Let's change this to test. It makes a full screen map when full screen is true. So then I do async and then what I can do is do a white render map. So if full screen, then there's this article thing. It has all these classes. Okay, but let's add a data test map. Test. So now, oops. Now I can grab that. Where is this? Insert DOM. Data test full map, full screen. Oh, this. This works. And then assert that this does stuff. Okay, so we have exists, has text, has class, has value. Value. No, that's for HTML. That's property. Let's ask Google. Unit DOM. Sort. Okay, so let's do this way. If this element, because this element can be null, still be null. So, this casting isn't great, but, well, let's do this way.
Escaping through the lily fields, I came across an empty space.
So we know that this map thing exists, so...
Combine, I got on, that's when it all began. There was cowboy mule at the wheel, the bus to never ever land. Coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? Gotta make it somehow on the dreams you still believe. Don't give it up. You got an empty cup that only love can fill. Only love can fill. Been walking all morning, wet walking all day. I can't see much difference between the dark and light. And I hear the wind, and I taste the rain. a time when the blind man takes your hand.
Ugh, I could have just done this.
Gotta make it somehow. All the dreams still believe. Don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. That only love can
I guess I can just do X for this. Y.
day to day, just letting it ride. You get so far away from how it feels inside. You can't let go, 'cause you're afraid to fall. But the day may come when you can't feel it all. Comes a time when the blind man takes your says, don't you see?
Woo! One failed.
Gotta make it somehow. All the dreams you still believe. Don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Oh, only love can fill. Only love can fill.
Okay, so this is a little bit of a problem. Let me just check to make sure that you're getting in here. There's an element. Excellent, but we're not getting in. We're not getting into that if statement. when the reason your stuff is breaking is because your code is busted.
Sugar magnolia, blossoms bloom. It's all empty, I don't care.
Shazbot.
By the river, knew she'd have to come up soon for air.
So
Come on, under the willow, we can have a
345Y. What do you want to bet this is 345Y?
the rushes down by the riverside.
409X. What do you want to bet this is 409?
Delightful, she's got
Let's give this a test by
seeing love,
making this window smaller. Hey. And now run the tests again.
She comes skimming through rays of violet.
145 and 86. Now with the container hidden,
She don't come.
let's run it and see what
Wait
happens.
backstage while I sing to you. She can dance, play, jump, rhythm, jump like
So
a
it does still open the container that I've hidden.
She's my summer love in the spring.
Okay,
She can make happen.
so let's not hide the container. Let's instead have a peek at what this container is all about.
Ringing that bluebell.
Ember testing.
Oh, put up in sunlight. Come on out singing. I walk here in the sunshine. Ooh, come on, honey, come on with me. She's got everything delightful. She's got everything I need. Breezing the pines in the summer night, moonlight, crazy in the sunlight. Yes, indeed. Sometimes when the cuckoo's crying, when the moon is halfway down, sometimes when the night is dying, take me out and I wander around, walk around.
I wonder what client clicked is. Just that it's a number.
Sunshine daydream, walk you in the tall trees, going where the wind blows, blooming like a red rose, rolling over a sweet lake. sunshine that dream.
Okay, so it's double. I don't think this is the right way to do this. This just feels, everything here feels right.
Lovely day.
I was already here. Okay, it's 4:10-ish, so let me take a break. And then I will be back. So it's 4:11 now. Let's say I'll be back at 4:25. And then we'll keep working. Somehow I'm just a million times more productive, it feels like, when I'm just sitting with a laptop in bed. But, you know, things have been learned. So, yeah, I don't know what to do exactly, how to test that the element is the size of the screen. But, there we go. Okay, see you in a bit.
Rosa's cantina, music would play and Bellina would work. Black as the night were the eyes of Bellina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was strong for this Mexican maid, I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as a West Texas wind. The girl that I love, so in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maid, when his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, that was to run. Out through the back door of Rosa's I ran, out where the horses would tie. I picked a good one, he looked like he could run, but won't ease back in the way I did ride. Just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso through the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. But it's been so long since I've seen the young maid. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Tomorrow a bullet may find me, but nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rosa's cantina below. My love is strong and onward, and off the hill to Helena I go. Off to my right, I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left, right, a dozen or more. Shouting, shooting, I can't let them catch me. I've got to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel burning pain in my side. It's getting harder to stay in the saddle. I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for her is strong in her eyes where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me. Kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Gripped by 2 loving arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and Felina, good. This morning, maybe and all that it read. Better head back to Tennessee again. I dropped 4 flights and cracked my spine. Honey, come quick with the iodine. Catch a few wings down under the bed. Ready to head back to Tennessee, Jen. Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? Charlie Ford. Blacked my eye and he kicked my dog. My doggy turned to me and he said, let's head back to Tennessee, dear. I woke up feeling mean. I went down to play the slot machines. The wheels turned around and the letters read, better head back to Tennessee jail. Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? Folks come riding up on a quasar. Birds with jeans and the door was ajar. Buckle was silver, his mantle was bold. Asked him to come on in out of the cold. Rain was boiling, his reason was spent. Nothing is borrowed, nothing is lent. Asked him for mercy, he gave me a gun. Now and again, these things just got to be done. Even if I had sitting on the fence, get right to work and get out of the stand. You know the one thing we need is left hand mother.
Yay! I'm back. and let's keep working. So I sort of commented out, well, let me switch to the computer. I commented out some of the stuff here just so Winter would stop complaining, and I skipped this test. So in a, like, let's get one win today. So there's this test. It expects a markers argument. I can turn that into a real argument, into a real thing. So this is, so it doesn't expect a markers argument. Rather, it draws a map with one marker for every marker. Sounds cute. And then, but actually this time we have to do things a little bit funky, because since I'm lazy, no, that's fine. Okay, so let's make 10 markers. Okay, so function assert sounds good. And let's close the function, and let's do markers equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Let's do this as a for loop. Nope, let's use this one. Return an object with a latitude that is equal to math random latitude is between 0 and 90. So math will be a random number. Let's multiply by 180. Subtract 90. It'll be between negative 90 and positive 90. Actually, let's not do 180, let's do 160. Not even 160, let's do 140. Ow! Let's do 70, just so it's between negative 70 degrees, or 70 degrees south and 70 degrees north, just to make the map life easier. And that's wrong. It's like this. So then the longitude is math random times 350. 340, just keep things nice and independent. And 340 divided by 2 is 170. So that's 170. Okay, so we have an array of... What's going on? Weird. Okay, so we return this object, so we have an array of objects here. Markers, now if I look, so it's an array of these things with latitudes and longitudes. And then, let me just quickly double check what has to be in a place. The name is required, and the I think that the created at is also required. Oops. Stop. What's going on? So name, some name, and then created at equals
an emotion
date.
that I've
Okay. So then we do
Did I
the
take
set
a wrong turning
markers, and that's markers.
on life's winding road?
And then we await
Someone please help me find the right way to go.
markers. This markers.
My life needs some correction, alteration in direction. Someone come with me for a while, in case I fall, in case I fall.
Boom. I wonder why that is. So it renders the map, and then each marker has the class leaflet marker icon. So I say that that exists and that the count, let's just do, this is goofy, but let's be programmatic about it. See what, oh. I know why this isn't working. Alright, this is weird. It's broken in some way. I have an idea of why it's broken, but let's quit out of this. And then instead of quitting out of this, let's open a new window.
What is the secret?
I think that with Kitty, this has to happen for the Kitty Navigator stuff to work. So if I do, nope.
Two souls in communion, both body and mind. Is it special magic, or just the nature of things? Conceived of great spirit, not for beggars but kings. You have found it. Please help me along. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm not made out of stone. My needs, they are simple. I don't want many things, but I surely wanna fly on them wings, on them wings of a love one time. Oh, yes I do. I'm a stranger, yeah. I'm a stranger in your town. Won't somebody please help me now? Let me find the right way to go. I just wanna ride, I just wanna ride, I just wanna ride on the little wings of love one time. I'm a stranger here in your town. Help me somebody, help me somebody, help me somebody take a ride on them wings of love. Just one more time, one more time. Thank you. Without a warning, you broke my heart. Taking a baby, torn it apart. And you left me standing in the dark, crying. Said your love for me was dying. Come on, baby, baby, please. Begging you, baby, and I'm on my knees. Turn on your light, let it shine on. Shine on me. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, I get a little lonely in the middle of the night, and I need you, darling, to make things alright.
Alright, stop trying to fix this right now. Let's do these to check these tests.
And I'm on my knees. Turn on your light. Let it shine on me. Turn on your love light. Let it shine on me. Let it shine, let it shine, let it.
So let's look at the it draws a map with one marker for every marker. Passes. Super duper. Alright, now I can screw around and try to solve this game. So who knows what's changed? But try using this this Lua implementation. Envin Kitting Navigator.
Without a warning,
So let's
broke my heart.
copy this.
Taking it, baby, torn it apart. And he left me standing in the dark, crying. Said your love for me was dying. Come on, baby, baby, please. Begging you, baby, 'cause I'm on my knees. Turn on your light,
Add this
let it
snippet
shine on
to
me.
your
Turn on your love light, let it shine on me. Let it shine, let it shine. Well, I get a little lonely in the middle of the night, and I need you, darling, make things alright. Come on, baby, baby, please, begging you, baby, and I'm on my knees. Turn on your light, let it shine on me. Turn on your love light.
Alright, what's the difference?
A little bit high.
The name of the current fork, blah blah blah.
Let it shine.
Supply fourth,
Let it shine.
match the process name. Probably don't
Little
need
bit
that.
higher, little bit high. My, my. Let it shine. I know you got it. As I've been
feel like
there before.
I
It's all down,
did something.
it's all hid away. Why don't you turn it on? Just this one time. It's all I need. Some of your love. It's all I need. Some of your love. I just a little bit more. A little bit more. My, let it shine. My, let it shine.
Okay, so that works.
I just have to turn around and walk away. Turn around and walk away.
And that works. Excellent. Okay.
Walk away.
Blah blah blah. Submodule. Okay, so what was the change here in Okay. Alright, so that's that. And then I can go back to projects. telescope still work? Nope. Not good. So, map is a component that inside of it, as you can see from this folder, map has two things in here. Right? Oh, these are tests. It has a leaflet container. Let's see what the tests are for a leaflet container. Wait, is that the same? 19 hours ago. Awesome. That's right. I was having this problem. New problem. This actually may take the whole rest of the stream because it has to build NeoVim from source. Let me see what the current status is of NeoVim. Is version 4, is version 0.8 out yet? Okay. Yay! Okay. Okay, so 4 minutes left. The markers test passes. So that's all. That's right.
Went down the road, feeling
So let's add it. This is already added.
Going well, the climate suits my clothes. Well, the climate suits my clothes. Don't wanna be treated this way.
Okay, I'm not sure what I can do in 3 minutes, so let's have a peek. That's an interesting little side trip down, figuring out why NeoVim isn't working. But now it's working, so everything is okay. All of these problems, close, 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 close. Okay, so let's go to Wandertext. Let's not update Ember with minutes left. This will work.
Going well in water, tastes like wine. Going well in water, tastes like wine. Going well in water, tastes like wine. Don't wanna be treated this way. Going down the road, we didn't win. Going down the road, we didn't win. Going down the road, we didn't win. Don't wanna be treated this way.
Don't feel it. It's an interesting problem. I was having pop-ups aren't working on Ember Leaflet, and I should have remembered that because that might have been a useful thing to do today during the stream, was to at least compose an issue to post to Ember Leaflet. I tried to figure it out myself, and it didn't really work, so that's that. What other things do we have going on? Style buttons that I haven't done yet. Two-fingered provide functional menu. That's the menu is functional, but this one is still waiting for. Both of these, I think, are still waiting for content regarding copyright. This guy. These are old issues. Some of these stickers I can remove. Like. This should go. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. No, I'm sort of doing that. This can all be this one.
Going down the road, we didn't win. Going down the road, we didn't win. Going down the road, we didn't win. Don't wanna be treated this way.
doesn't look like it worked. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week when more of this will happen. Bye-bye.